And what is up, guys? Welcome back to Acceleracers Hub for another video. Guys, we have finally hit 1,000 subscribers, a beautiful big 1K on the channel. I think it's like 1.01K at this point, but for all intents and purposes, we are finally at 1,000 subscribers. So you guys know what that means. It is time for the big bag giveaway, and I think you guys are not going to be disappointed. But before we jump into the giveaway, I just got to sit back and reflect for a second on the road from 0 to 1,000. It definitely took a while. And just a little bit of backstory for those of you guys who have not been around on the channel for too long. I know I got a bunch of subscribers recently since Hot Wheels Unleashed came out. But basically, how I got started on eBay was back in fall of 2019. I was headed off to college, and for my sophomore year, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was my sophomore year. And I was just looking for some extra cash, I wanted to live in an apartment off campus. I was tired of living in a dorm. I had to share a room my first year in college, and man, it was awful. I would never recommend anybody to share a room with anybody up at college, no matter how good of friends you are, honestly. But anyway, so I got tired of living in a dorm, wanted to live in an apartment, needed some extra cash, here and there. I was working as a meat cutter at a local grocery store. But anyways, was looking to make some extra cash, so I started saying, you know what, let me figure out how to sell on eBay. I'll sell my old Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, collectibles. So I was going through, selling a lot of that stuff. And this was before the pandemic happened and all that stuff really shot up in value. So I was getting, probably pennies on the dollar of what I would have gotten if I just would have happened to wait, a year or two later. But anyways, sold through most of my Pokemon cards and stuff like that. Found some Acceleracers cards that I had stuffed in a bin in one of my dressers. And I was like, I wonder if these have any value at all. So I Googled it on eBay, and turns out there weren't almost any Acceleracers cards that were listed on eBay when I checked it out. And I was like, what are the chances? Literally, you can search anything on eBay, and chances are there's at least one or two of that item listed, but there weren't any Acceleracers cards or booster packs or anything listed. And I was like, wow, that's fascinating. Let me just see if they're worth anything. So, I listed lots of 5 Acceleracers cards, and they were all terrible condition, just beat to hell. It was like lots of mod cards and realm cards for like 20 bucks a piece, and they sold like immediately to the same guy. And I was like, okay, so these actually have a lot of value. So at that point, I just started buying up collections of Acceleracers cards on eBay with a little bit of cash that I had in my pocket from selling my Pokemon cards and so on and so forth. And, buying 60 cards here, 80 cards here, 120 cards here. I think the biggest purchase I made was a lot of like 240 cards for like maybe 60 bucks. And at that point, I really was just buying loose cards, and they were all in terrible condition. But I had the idea, I'll help people complete their collections because, like I said, as a kid, didn't know booster packs existed, and I had never seen all the cards in the card game before. I think I had like 1 foil card and like 130 regular cards as a kid from a starter set, and then the card packs that came from my cards that I would purchase. And once I started selling a bunch of the trading cards on eBay, people started messaging me saying, hey, if you find this card, let me know. I'll give you this much for it, so on and so forth. So it kind of helped me figure out which cards were more valuable, less valuable. There was a video on YouTube, a guy named Luke at the time made a video of his full set of Acceleracers cards and which ones were the hardest ones for him to find, so on and so forth. So I used that as well as kind of a reference point, at least until I had enough experience of opening packs to figure out which cards actually were, the rarest, because there weren't any price guides or anything like that. But the card game actually was one of my favorite parts of the Acceleracers series as a kid. I loved the card game. I loved the trailer for the card game that they made with Monkey and the racing drone. I thought that was absolutely awesome. And so I played the card game a lot as a kid with anybody who I could find to play it with, honestly. But they put a lot of thought and time into that card game, and it's actually a lot of fun. So that's really how I got started on eBay, was with the trading cards. And then something clicked along the way where I was like, you know what? If I had a foil card as a kid, you can obviously get foil cards out of the 3 packs that come with the cards, because or else how would I have gotten a foil card if I didn't know booster packs were a thing? So I started, I think in my second or third video, I ripped open 15 carded cards that I had laying around, because they just weren't selling at $15 to $12 to 15 bucks a pop for the carded cards at the time. Was pretty expensive, and it's hard to make a profit on stuff when it costs, $5 to ship. But I ripped open 15 carded cards. I think I pulled 3 foils, and from then on I was hooked on the pack openings, guys, and buying booster packs, carded cards, ripping them open. Naturally, with the trading cards, started selling the Acceleracers Loose Mint cards, so on and so forth. And I really got inspired by Z&G Emporium. He's a Pokemon YouTuber, sort of Pokemon market analytics, on eBay, as far as vintage stuff goes, And I was a huge fan on his channel and his brand and everything, the eBay business that he ran. But his channel is based mostly on sort of the business side of his eBay store and the stuff he was selling through PayPal and eBay, so on and so forth. And I thought that was awesome, seeing how he acquired inventory, how he scoped for good deals on eBay, so on and so forth. So I kind of used his channel as a blueprint. He did sales videos, things of that nature. I thought that was really cool. Showed off whenever he got new products in on YouTube. before they went to his eBay store, gave his subscribers, first crack at his products. I absolutely love that model. I thought it was great, and it never hurts to sort of advertise the stuff that you're getting in on YouTube. And it also helps for people to, see that you're trustworthy. And it really helps to help you build sort of a small community outside of just your eBay store, which is just, your eBay username and whatever you say in your messages. So he's really the reason I started making YouTube videos. Shout out to Z&G Emporium. And then, as you guys know, just started posting videos on the stuff I was getting in. I think my first real pack opening video on the channel was the 18 booster packs that I got from Randy McMillan. Huge shout out to him. He's a longtime subscriber. Those are the first ones I opened up on the channel. And every time I sold something on eBay, most of you guys probably know this, I would write a little note, thanks for your purchase. Please feel free to check out my Acceleracers YouTube channel, the Acceleracers sub, slap that label on the order and send it out. And that's where I got probably most of my subscribers. I'd say probably 70% of the people that are subscribed to the channel are people that have bought from me on eBay. And then sort of going into the new year, I think I made it my resolution. I had like 150 subscribers to start 2021. And I was like, by the end of the year, I'm gonna be at 1,000. We're gonna make it happen. And I made that commitment to you guys that I was gonna put out a video no more than I think, or what did I say? I wasn't gonna go more than 3 days without posting a video. So it was like 3 videos a week pretty much guaranteed. And other than a couple hiatuses, when I moved back into college, so on and so forth, we pretty much stuck to that all year long, broke it a couple times, did a couple giveaways as a punishment to myself. But here we are now at 1,000 subscribers early in December. Couldn't have done it without Hot Wheels Unleashed either, for sure. And all of you guys know the massive hype train that Hot Wheels Unleashed has brought to the Acceleracers and Highway 35 community for sure. But honestly, just a huge shout out to all of you guys commenting down in the comments, supporting the channel, saying, keep up the good work, so on and so forth. I absolutely love that energy that you guys bring in the comments section. You guys you really enjoy Acceleracers and Acceleracers content. And I couldn't be happier to interact with you guys down in the comments and on the subreddit, so on and so forth. You guys are an absolutely awesome devoted community. And who knows, maybe in 2023, we will get that re-release of the Highway 35 cars or something like that for, the 20-year anniversary. Who knows, we will see. I've got my fingers crossed for the Acceleracers re-release. I do think it'll happen down the road sometime, but that's just my personal opinion. But anyways, guys, it's about time to transition to the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And what we are giving away is this Toy Fair Diora 2, guys. A lot of you guys probably saw that coming. Back in the day, I used to float around the idea that I'd give away a chicane or something, but honestly didn't expect chicane's prices to jump up to like $500 for a carded chicane. So we're going with the next best thing, which is this Toy Fair Diora 2 with the really cool Highway 35 case on it. As you can see, it's got all the team names up there. And what is this valued at? Honestly, I really don't know the true value of this. Like I said, I paid like $85 for it, but I've seen a bunch of them sell on eBay anywhere from like $100 to up to like, $150 when there hasn't been one listed for a while. But definitely one of the sickest paint jobs I've ever seen on a car. Absolutely love it. As you can see, there has been some issues, it looks like, with the rubber bands. It looks like maybe one of them broke and moved around the case a little bit. Yeah, it definitely looks like it was that back surfboard. But the quality stat is still perfect. And I've never opened the case. I don't have any way of knowing if it was open in the past. Obviously, you have to like unscrew it to get it out. But this Toy Fair Diora 2 would be an absolute gem to any collection that it goes to. Like I said, in the collection review videos, we've probably only seen, what, 2 or 3 of these? Maybe less than that. I think there's been at least 1 or 2. But that is what we are giving away for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And honestly, I wasn't planning on giving away this Diora 2 when I bought it. I just thought it was super cool. I originally thought I was gonna flip it because, I got it for 85 bucks. But honestly, it was just too cool to give away, so I just decided to keep it. But when I posted the video showing it off in the mail call, there were so many comments from you guys talking about, how much you liked it, how much you had to get one of those. It definitely seemed like one of the more popular items I've ever shown on the channel, honestly. And I showed off a factory sealed set back in the day, and the Diora 2 got a lot more hype down in the comments. So I decided I'm going to give it away to you guys, a little gift from me to you. Shout out to you guys once again for all the subscribes and all the comments. So for this giveaway, and before I go into this, I actually do have a huge list of shout outs I'm going to be giving right after I tell you how to be entered into this giveaway. So those of you guys who want to stick around for the shout outs are going to be at the end of the video. Got a ton of you guys that I want to shout out by name for all the support you've given on the channel for sure. But anyways, so to be entered into this giveaway for the Diora 2, I need you to, obviously, you have to be subscribed to the Accelerator sub. I need you to like this video, and then I need you to go down to the comment section for me. And what I want to know, let's see. I want you guys to tell me what you'd want to see on the channel moving forwards. If you're content with the content that's coming out on the channel, pack openings, collection reviews, so on and so forth, you can just say that down in the comments. So no pressure if you can't come up with anything, but if there's something specific you want to see on the Accelerator sub, like track time, so on and so forth, go let me know down in the comments, and we will see if I can brainstorm some new ideas for videos from you guys. So the comment is how you get entered into the giveaway to win the Toy Fair Diora 2. And now, guys, time for the shout outs. Obviously, 2 of the biggest shout outs go to one, Z&G Emporium, who obviously inspired me to make this channel, and I've messaged him a couple times before. Super nice guy, super humble guy. gave me some great motivational advice, told me to just keep at it, and eventually I'd get there. And the second biggest shout out definitely goes to Randy Leahy. Randy, your customs, probably the most popular video series that we do on the channel is reviewing those customs, guys. And the channel definitely would not be where it is without you. Obviously, I think 4 of my top 5 or 6 videos are actually custom review videos, so they are just massively popular. And guys, we also have some more customs coming from Randy that we're going to be cracking open on Friday to take a look at, so definitely stay tuned for that. And outside of those 2 guys, I have just a big list of all the longtime subscribers. And if I missed anybody, I'm super sorry. It was not intentional. But these are just guys that have commented on, you know, tons of videos over the last year and a half. Built pretty good relationships with almost all of these guys. Just huge shout out to them for always supporting the channel. We got Nick Larrick, GD Inferno Boy, Nick Mezzatesta, Brian, Zarabeth, JC Squared, Ryan Brault, my wealth of Acceleracers knowledge guy. I always go to Ryan when I have a question. Randy McMillan, obviously the guy who sold me those booster packs in the beginning. Then we've got Ewan, Clash, Tristan, also known as the Accelerons YouTube channel. Definitely go check out his channel if you haven't already. He posts tons of card game playthroughs on his channel on that super sick card game playthrough, Matt. Then we got the Chem Crew, Vade, Drew Eddy, Cold Ramen, Papi La Leche, Delta, Dallas Haney, Corey Crecilius, and Picky Colt. Huge shout out to all of you guys. And then obviously, big shout out to Seth, who came up with the idea for the collection review series, which actually, outside of customs, I think the collection review series is probably the most popular video series on the channel. You guys absolutely love that. So shout out to Seth for coming up with that, and shout out to everyone who's been involved in the collection review series, everyone who submitted a collection, which would be Addy, Tristan, GD Inferno Boy, Mario, Papi La Leche, Ryan, Acceleracers, Shad PW, Jacob, JC Squared, Jeff, and Randy. Hope I didn't miss anybody there. And obviously got to give a shout out to my stream warriors, my guys who are always in the streams on Hot Wheels Unleashed with me, having a blast. You guys make it tons of fun. So shout out to Randy, Nick, Leave the Mark, Ryan, Kevin Lepe, Brian, Michael, Sepix, Cryptic, and Darth. And if I'm forgetting anybody in the stream warriors, I absolutely apologize to you guys as well. I was trying to remember off the top of my head all of these guys. But anyways, you guys are an absolutely awesome community. So just want to give you guys all a shout out. And to anybody I forgot, shout out to you guys as well. But that's going to wrap it up with this video, guys. Just wanted to make a 1,000 subscriber giveaway for you guys. And be sure to go smash the like button on this video for the Toy Fair Dior 2. Be sure to go drop a comment down in the comment section on what you want to see on the Acceleracers Hub moving forward to be entered into the giveaway. And I'll see you guys in the customs video on Friday.